Thank you. Any other 90-second responses? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Ms. Kotterman.
I might even be able to do this in a minute. I think for parents, the understanding that a criterion reference test means you're measuring a kid, your own child, up against the progress that they had from the year before. The problem in Arizona is that we have been using a test that was designed to measure a child's progress from year to year as a comparison for everything else. We measure the schools by those scores, we measure the teachers by those scores, and they no longer have the kind of meaning that they're supposed to have. So if the question is what would we do differently and what other assessments would we use, I would submit to you that I'm not so certain that it's actually the assessment that needs to be changed, but it's the way we are using testing and how we are using testing and actually reducing the amount of it so that our kids are not spending the entire month of May doing practice tests so that they can do well on the Ames tests so that their school can compare favorably to the school next door when a criterion reference test was never designed to be used that way in the first place.
Thank you. Any other 90-second responses to that question?
And just a brief response, because I have been in the statistical part of that for a long time. If you look at the history of testing, you never just take one score. You have a good plan so that one score is compared to another score and another score. So you get an overall look at what the child is doing. And not only that, you upgrade those assessments so that when from year to year, and I know that we have been upgrading the Ames, and it is a much better test than when we first did it.
Thank you. The next question is something very different that we're going to be doing, and honestly, I saw it used in Yavapai County, and it was effective both in getting information out on the table quickly, but also giving everybody new energy level for the next hour to go. So I will read off a series of statements. The candidates will do a thumbs up, a thumbs down, thumbs up, yes, I support them, thumbs down, absolutely not, flat palm, no opinion, not enough information, flat palm. That's, that's the no commitment. Up, down, flat palm. Are we okay with this one? Do we get to say anything after? Okay. After.
Should we all stand?
We'll be like.
Yeah. 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 They can't see this side of the room. Yeah. So you'll have to hold your hand real high. And if this table will let me know if you still can't see, then everybody will stand up to do it. When we're finished, you will have the opportunity to explain an answer or two within a 90 seconds again. Okay, I know that's quick and I know that it's frustrating, but there are lots and lots of questions have come forward. So the first one, remember, thumbs up, thumbs down, or a flat palm. Vouchers for private and religious schools. Okay, can you see? Can everybody see everybody? I'm getting a signal that it'd be easier if you all stood. Call it exercise. Because they can't see you. This side as well. This,
the political Macarena here.
yes, we're going to, yeah. So let me say that one again because some people have not seen it. Vouchers for private and religious schools. Your response? Okay, thank you. Continuing the distribution of tax credits. Okay. Do you support the new law banning ethnic studies? Okay. Are y'all catching what's happening? Okay, good. Thank you. Do you believe in allowing corporal punishment within public schools? Okay. Okay. The next one, performance pay for educators. Okay.
If done right.
Comprehensive health education, including sexuality education. Okay. High stakes testing for promotion to third grade from third grade and graduation from high school. Oh, you'd like me to split that question? Okay. High stakes testing for promotion from third grade. Okay. Secondly, high stakes testing for promotion and graduation from high school. Okay. Thank you very much. You may be seated. That was a new exercise. Now, does someone want to make a comment or two on a couple of their answers? Ms. Dugan.
On the vouchers, it is unconstitutional right now, but if it was amended, I would. That's why I gave my thumbs up. But it is unconstitutional as right now.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Oh,
Yeah,
Mr. Huppenthal?
I would say I've been reluctantly sort of supporting the high-stakes testing at third grade, and this is what brought me over. It was a key part of the improvement in literacy in Florida, but it's critically important how you implement it, and it needs to be more of a parent, a warning system. Your child's not on track. Because if children aren't reading by the end of third grade, most likely you've lost them. You've lost them not just at the end of third grade, but you lost them for almost for a lifetime. And so it's that early warning system, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, things aren't going right. That's the key part of it. And you need the high stakes aspect of it for that warning to have real meaning and to empower it into the marketplace. So I view it more as a marketplace information technique as much as a high stakes test.
Everybody gets one first. Ms. Kotterman.
I don't agree with vouchers or tuition tax credits. I think over the last 2 decades, the tuition tax credits that we've offered for our state, not just for education, but across the board, have eroded our budget and made it difficult for us to fund public programs that are important to us. And in relationship to high-stakes testing, I don't approve of any kind of high-stakes testing. I believe if you're creating benchmarks for kids and they are making progress, you will get the kind of warning system that parents need if you are creating the kind of communication system with them so that it's transparent and they know how their students are doing, and you're creating the right kinds of programs that meet individual students' needs. You don't need to put in place high-stakes tests to put pressure on the system. What we need to be focused on is teaching and learning and success and progress. And if we could get rid of high-stakes testing, not get rid of testing, but get rid of high-stakes nature of testing, I believe the entire system would be improved.